It's not unusual to see hot air balloons in the skies over the far northwest suburbs. But when one landed in the middle of this Lake in the Hills neighborhood this morning, residents were caught off guard. One homeowner caught the whole incident on her surveillance camera.
We looked out our window and here comes the hot air balloon, like right between the homes here. And then they were waving at us and we're waving like, we don't know, this is awfully close.
The balloon took off this morning with 6 passengers on board. It had been in the air about an hour when one of the passengers became lightheaded.
She was an elderly lady, probably in her 80s, bucket list. She wanted to fly, and she had just passed out.
Bob Perkins is chief of the ground crew that tracks the balloon when it flies. He was contacted by pilot Chad Morin.
We have a two-way radio, I radioed the crew, and we have a certain kind of language not to alarm anyone. We called it a precautionary landing.
Morin set the balloon down in the neighborhood, and emergency responders from the Huntley Fire Protection District were on the scene in seconds.
The pilot did a fantastic job landing it. He basically threaded the needle right between 2 houses on a residential street.
Everyone was evacuated, and the elderly passenger had fully recovered. She was checked out at the scene and refused transportation to a hospital.
I think she felt a little embarrassed, even though she had nothing to be embarrassed about.
Morin pilots balloon flights twice a day from this glider club in Hampshire. He says his extensive training prepared him for situations like this, and he thanks EMS responders and residents for all of their help.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.